Hey guys, it's Ian, and I always get lots of questions about visas and what visas you need to live in China, so let's go ahead and break it down. Most people are going to be going with the L visa, which is your tourist visa. This is perfect if you're planning to visit China for sightseeing or short-term family visits. The cool thing is Americans can usually apply for a 10-year multiple entry tourist visa with stays of up to 60 days per entry. However, you can't live in China long-term on this visa. There are other visas for that. Back in the day, it used to be okay, but China has really cracked down on it. You may be able to leave and re-enter immediately and stay up to maybe 4 to 6 months, but that's completely at their discretion, and it's also risky. I've had friends that have been told the next time that they come, they must carry a residence visa unless the travel is more spaced out. So often overlooked is the M visa. That's the business visa. So if you're attending a trade fair, meeting clients, or doing market research, this is the one you want. You'll need an invitation letter from a Chinese company or a partner. Just like the tourist visa, Americans can often get 10-year multiple entry business visas as well. Now, if you're coming to work in China, you'll need the Z visa. This is what I'm currently on in China. This is common for teachers, engineers, and other professionals with job offers in China. To apply, your Chinese employer must provide you with a work permit notice. Once you arrive in China, you'll convert this visa into a residence permit, and that allows you to stay long term. I've made a video about how to get this visa since it's complicated, and I'll link that in the description for you. The X visa is for students. X1 is for long-term programs over 180 days, and X2 is for short-term studies. You'll need an official admission letter and a JW-202 or JW-201 form from a recognized Chinese school or university. Last but not least, we have our family visas. So if you're visiting family in China, the Q visa is for Americans visiting Chinese family members. Q1 is long-term, Q2 is short-term. Now, if you're visiting an American working or studying in China, that's an S visa, S1 for long-term, S2 for short-term stays. Always remember, visa rules can change, so double check with your local Chinese consulate or embassy before applying, and don't overstay. China is strict about that. So if you're planning to live here long-term, you'll probably start on a Z visa and eventually hold a residence permit. Don't forget, the only real ways to live in China long-term are either a work visa or a spouse visa. And with many years, you may eventually be able to apply for the Chinese green card, which I've also made a video about that. My name's Ian. I make videos about living in China, so like and follow for more.